Adam Peters just let a key piece for Jaden Daniels slip away, and the news comes directly from sources in Ashburn, a move that has us all scratching our heads. While we wait for that star signing, the GM let a viable option go that could have been Jaden's secret weapon, but it's not all disappointment because amidst this uncertainty, our first-round pick, Sonny Styles, just signed a massive $37.2 million contract, a crucial step to solidify our defense. And just when we thought there couldn't be more twists, Peters brings in his trusted man from the 49ers to lead the scouting department, a move that, according to some, could completely change the future of our drafts and that no one in the DMV saw coming. Hit that like button and subscribe to join the true Commander Nation. And if you trust Adam Peters' process, Commanders, just watch their Brandon Ayuk waiting game get even riskier. Listen, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all, fam. This Jawan Jennings situation, it's a gut punch. Man, a real honest-to-goodness gut punch. We've been hearing all this talk about Brandon Ayuk, and don't get me wrong, I want Ayuk as much as the next fan. He's a game changer, an elite weapon that Jaden Daniels desperately needs. But while we're all sitting here holding our breath, hoping for a trade that might never happen, Adam Peters just let a perfectly viable, familiar, and frankly affordable option walk right out the door to the Minnesota Vikings. $13 million for Jennings. Bro, we have the cap space. We have the need. This isn't just about Ayuk anymore. It's about building a complete receiving corps around Jaden Daniels, and we just lost a piece that made so much sense. Peters knows Jennings from San Francisco. He knows what he brings to the table, a tough physical receiver, great after the catch, and a willing blocker. That's exactly the kind of guy you want in a new offense, especially one that's trying to establish a run game and protect a young quarterback. And what do? We checked in, but never seemed to get overly involved. What does that even mean? Are we serious about giving Jaden all the weapons he needs? Or are we just going to put all our eggs in the Ayuk basket and hope for the best? This is a dangerous waiting game, fam. If Ayuk doesn't come and now Jennings is gone, who's left? Stephon Diggs? DeAndre Hopkins? Those guys are older, more expensive, and come with their own question marks. We had a chance to get a solid, proven guy for a reasonable price, and we let him slip away. This puts so much more pressure on Terry McLaurin, and honestly, it feels like we're gambling with Jaden's development. This is a critical misstep, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We need to be aggressive, not passive, when it comes to surrounding our franchise quarterback with talent. The wait-and-see philosophy might work in some scenarios, but when you have a generational talent like Jaden Daniels, every day that passes without surrounding him with the best tools is a lost day. What message are we sending to Jaden that we're willing to risk his potential for a high-risk play that might not materialize? It's unacceptable, man, if Jennings explodes in Minnesota, if he becomes that reliable slot receiver Jaden could have used. Fans are going to be furious, and rightfully so. Adam Peters has to be more proactive. He has to have a solid plan B, and right now, it looks like that plan B just signed with the Vikings. Commanders signed Sonny Styles to rookie contract worth $37.2 million. Okay, let's pivot a little, but still keep that critical eye because even good news can have layers. Sonny Styles, our first-round pick, officially signed his rookie deal, $37.2 million, fully guaranteed with a fifth-year option. That's fantastic, bro. It's great to get him locked in. No distractions. Ready to hit the ground running at rookie minicamp in Ashburn. This kid is a beast, a physical specimen, and he brings an aura of hope to this defense. He's got that Ohio State pedigree, played under Matt Patricia, so he's coming in with a high football IQ and a readiness for the NFL. But here's my take, and this is where I want y'all to really think. Is this enough? Is one superstar linebacker going to fix everything? We're talking about a defense that needs to be completely revamped. Styles is a huge piece, don't get me wrong, but let's not get carried away thinking one player solves all our problems. We need depth. We need more playmakers, and we need consistency across the board. This signing is a step in the right direction, absolutely, but it also highlights the pressure on this kid. He's got a massive contract. He's the face of the defense, and he's expected to be an immediate impact player. He's going to be a force. I believe that, but let's temper the expectations a little and remember that football is a team sport. We need more than just one guy to carry the load. Furthermore, what about the rest of the draft class? Are we so focused on the shine of Styles that we're neglecting the development of the others? Every draft pick is crucial, especially on a rebuilding team. Management needs to ensure that every rookie receives the necessary attention and resources to thrive. We cannot afford to have picks that don't develop. The pressure on Styles is immense, and while he has the talent to handle it, the team must provide him with the proper support. It's not just signing the contract, it's the development plan, the coaching, the integration into Dan Quinn's scheme. All of that has to be perfect for this $37.2 million investment to truly pay off. All right. Let's talk about the brains behind the operation, or at least one of the new brains. Adam Peters is bringing in Ryan Kessenich from the 49ers to be our new director of college scouting. This is Peters bringing in his guy, someone he trusts, someone he worked with in San Francisco. On the surface, it makes sense. You want your GM to have his people in key positions, building the team in his vision. Kessenich has a long history in scouting, from the Redskins way back when to the Chiefs, Bears, and then the 49ers. He's got experience, no doubt. But here's the thing, fam. We've seen this before, haven't we? New GM comes in, brings his old buddies, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The real question is, what kind of talent is Kessenich going to bring in? We've had some good drafts, sure, but we need great drafts consistently. We need to hit on those mid-round picks. Find those diamonds in the rough. This isn't just about bringing in a familiar face. It's about whether this new scouting department can consistently identify and acquire top-tier talent that fits our system. The pressure is on Kessenich and by extension on Peters to prove that this isn't just another buddy system, but a genuine upgrade that will elevate our draft success for years to come. I'm cautiously optimistic, but the proof will be in the pudding, or in this case, in the draft classes to come. Furthermore, Kessenich's history shows he's been in a lot of places. Is that a sign of versatility, or that he hasn't found a permanent home? On a team that has had so much instability in management and scouting, we need stability and proven results. Peters is betting big on his former colleague, and that bet has to pay off. We cannot afford any more draft misses. Every pick is an opportunity to build the future of the franchise, and with Jayden Daniels as our quarterback, every piece we bring in has to be the right one. Transparency and accountability will be key here. Let's hope this time his guy is truly the right guy for the job. So there you have it, fam. A lot to unpack today. From the receiver situation that has me genuinely concerned for Jayden Daniels, to the big contract for Sonny Styles and the new scouting director, this team is in a critical phase, and every decision, every move matters. What do you all think about the Jennings situation? Are we playing with fire? Or is Peters just a genius playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers? Let me know in the comments below, bro. Hit that like button if you're hyped for the Commanders, even with all these questions. And subscribe so you don't miss our next breakdown. We're in this together, burgundy and gold for life. Raise hail.